Put your hands together for Josh Hall, everybody. Come on. How's everybody doing? Keep it going for the rest of the time. Hey, anybody feel like you stepped into a time machine, went back 5 minutes when that guy was on? Just changed his clothes. So my name is Josh Hall. I remember when I was little, I called my friend Pat. I said, "Hey Pat, why don't you come over?" And he goes, "Hold on. Hey Dad, will you give me a ride to Josh Hall's house?" I hear his dad go, "Huh? Yeah, I'll give you a ride to Asshole's house." Nickname started early for me. I've been watching a lot of movies lately. I saw Pearl Harbor with my mom. I didn't really like it because I thought it was kind of boring, but my mom said she didn't really like it because she thought it was kind of sad. I was like, it's called Pearl Harbor? That's like saying, yeah, I rented a movie called Two Dudes, 69 in a Van, but I didn't really like it because I thought it was kind of gay. I saw Wang in a movie recently. Yeah. Just watch the movie, just show Wang in it, just like that. Like, hello. Can't they warn us? Like, you know when you watch a movie on TV, and before the movie starts, it tells you why it's rated R by the letters. They'll say like L for language, V for violence, N for nudity. I see that N, I get all excited. I'm like, nice, I'm gonna see some boobies. What I failed to remember was, N doesn't always mean boobies. That N could mean Wang. So I say they shouldn't be so vague when they say N for nudity. They should get more specific with it. Like if the movie's going to show boobs, it should say N parentheses B. And if the movie's going to show boobs in the cooch, it should say N parentheses BC. And if there's going to be a Wang in the movie, it should say N parentheses W. And the W should be like red and blinking with like sirens going off in the background or something. Because you can't prepare for shit like that. Just imagine yourself watching a movie with like your grandma or your dad. I took my dad to see a movie. It was Observe and Report. Anybody see Observe and Report? Well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but in Observe and Report, they show a Wang for like 8 minutes straight. Just a fat naked dude running for 8 minutes. And I didn't know that was going to happen. So I was like, hey, come on Dad, let's go see this movie. I read up on it, and I think it's going to be really good. And I'm sitting with my dad, and we're watching a fat naked dude running. And I'm wondering what the hell he's thinking. Like, is he thinking that I'm gay, and I brought him to a movie with a Wang in it on purpose? Like, this is going to be my transition into gayness for him? Like, I'm just going to be like, well, Dad, I showed you that so I can tell you this. And I'm not gay, but if I'm staring at a giant screen, and it's showing a fat naked dude running, I can't stare at anything but his Wang. It's like mesmerizing, like a lava lamp, or a fish tank or something. You ever been late for work because you were staring at a fish tank for 5 hours? Show up at work, just like, hey boss, sorry, I'm late. Fish tank. Yeah, fish tank. I couldn't look away. They're just so bright and colorful. One of them kept looking at me. I think he was trying to tell me something. I also saw 7 Pounds recently. You see 7 Pounds? Yeah, 7 Pounds. All right. It was okay, but a little bit unrealistic because in 7 Pounds, Will Smith's character donates his heart. He donates his heart. I don't even like holding a fucking elevator for somebody. You ever hold the door for somebody and they don't say thank you? That flips my goat. That really flips my fucking goat. Times like that, I wish I had a time machine so I could go back in time to that exact moment when I'm holding the door, and I could be like, oh, here you go, sir, after you. No! No! And then while he's lying on the ground with blood coming out of his face, I'll just be like, you should have said thank you. You ever have somebody else hold the door for you, but it was a door you weren't planning on going in? You just happen to be walking towards the door at the exact moment that they're coming out of the door, and they're like, here you go! And you're like, well, I don't want to be rude, I guess I'm going in this building now. Fuck, where am I? A male strip club? God damn it. Fucking Wayne's everywhere, I can't get away from these things. Alright, I'll hang out for a little while, and then I'll go. Thank you very much, everybody. Good rest of the night. Give it over Josh Pearl, everybody. And that was your first time, right? Second, this is the third one time on stage. That was good stuff. That was like a breath of oxygen. Dude. I was fucking dying up here. Thank you, sir. Remind me, if you hold the door for me, I'll fucking say thank you, I promise. Fuck me up. See, that's sometimes you gotta bring your own laughter. Because there's none here. So thank you for laughing at other people's shit. Thank you. So you guys continue, you're funnier than us. You go right ahead, do your thing, it's fine. We're trying to hear these guys be funny.
You can go when you're ready.
You keep moving around, you're quick and shit. How'd you get over that guy? Did you leapfrog his ass? What'd you do?